Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm just going to do a quick video here about me painting my chest. Okay, that sounded really bad. Okay, let's say I'm going to be painting the chest in front of my bed, which is a piece of furniture, not my chest. Alright? Alright. So anyways, I'm going to be painting the chest with my Annie Sloan chalk paint, and I'm going to be doing it in the duck egg blue color, and I will show you really quick my bedroom, and my chest that I will be painting. Hold on. Alright, so I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here is the chest that I'll be painting. It was a chest that my neighbor received from a friend, and she didn't want it and asked if we wanted it. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Any kind of piece of furniture that is free, I will definitely take, because it is something that I didn't have to pay for, and I know that I can make beautiful. And so there it is. It has some really nice detail here in the front with the, let's see if I can focus that in, the wood. There we go. There is a really pretty detail there that I think would look really beautiful once I paint it and I am able to, you know, kind of sand off the paint in areas that I want to have look more distressed. And so here is the color paint that I'll be using. It's the duck egg paint, and that is the brush. That's actually, this is an Annie Sloan chalk paint brush, and I really find that painting with her brushes make a really nice outcome. So just a quick view of my room. It's nothing special or fancy, but this is my bed. That is my jewelry case. I have a really nice jewelry case that has that anti-tarnish lining in it for me to have my jewelry in. And I didn't put my tripod away yet, but that is the little desk that I had bought this last Saturday from a garage sale, and I have stuff all over it right now, but I just set it up there for right now. I will be finishing that and doing the upholstery for the little bench that's over there. Right now it's like a, I don't know, like faux leather of some sort, but I will be definitely finding an upholstery fabric that I like and refinishing that, because I know how to do some sort of like little bits of upholstery refinishing. I have a chair downstairs I can show you guys too. Okay, this is my husband's side, and this is my side, and then this is a dresser that I desperately want to paint as well, and this is my husband's dresser, chest dresser, whatever you call it, I don't know. That light there I just brought up from upstairs to do my video last night, and this is cluttered, yes, I know. Eventually I will get this organized. I have just a couple things there. I have like a little tray there of you know, like some perfumes and a little, you know, bit of jewelry and pictures, and there's things that I just need to put away. So this is also something I found at a garage sale, and I haven't painted yet, but eventually I'll get around to that as well. Hey everybody, okay, so I hope that this is focused in enough. I'm going to, it's kind of bad lighting, I know, but I'm going to open up my paint, and I'm going to begin painting the top so that you can see how this paint works. It's my favorite paint. I love it. I did try another brand one time, you know, because some people say that all chalk paint is kind of similar, but I just think there is something unique about her paint, and and she is the original. She is the creator of the chalk paint. So this paint is really, really easy to mix. Basically, I mean, you can stir it if you want with a stick, but I just kind of shake it up and get it. I haven't used this one for a while, so I just shake it up and get it really mixed up. Hopefully the lid's on tight, because that would be bad. So just kind of shake it up a little bit, and then I have this little can opener here, and I'm just going to pry it open and see what's happening inside. Say that can kind of like make or break your piece is having like a lot of little strokes. I mean, if you want lots of strokes, I mean, you can, you know, paint small strokes if you want. If you want more of a uniform look, you kind of want to do longer strokes. And with this paint, you really need to let it dry before you, like, okay, so say I'm painting it, and if I keep going over and over, it's just going to ruin the paint stroke that I just put on. So you really want to, you know, get it smoothed out as much as you can and move on. And if it needs to have another coat, you can put another coat on to your piece. And the other thing is, with this paint, you know, you could even add water to the paint and kind of, you know, make it last a little bit longer. And you can mix the paint colors as well. Like if you have, say, okay, for example, there was a piece that I did downstairs, and that piece is a light mint color. I added the old white to the duck egg, and then it made this really nice light green color, or like a minty green. And so I would just, you know, do your paint and then let it dry and do a second coat if you want. You want a very distressed look, then you can do one like dry coat. You can also use a rolling, like a paintbrush that's like a rolling kind, to do a surface that has more of like a smooth surface, because, you know, some people don't like the brush strokes. And when you wax, you can really see those definition of the strokes more after you've waxed. So if you don't prefer that stroke look, then you probably want to go with a brush, rolling brush. I have never personally used a rolling brush. I've only ever used her paint brushes with the strokes, just because I like that kind of look. But if you don't, then, you know, feel free to use a different one. And you don't have to use her brushes. You can use whatever paintbrush you want, but I just really like the way that hers works. So I'm going to just basically dip in the paint, and then I'm going to start brushing it on. Oh, I just love this look. Oh my gosh. Okay, so because this top is previously painted white, I think that it might look a little different than the bottom. Like, it won't take as many coats, and I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I could paint like the old world white on the rest first. Like if you go to distress it after you've done your coats, you will probably see the white show up under it if you take it like a sanding block to it. Now, if I do under here, I'm going to see the dark wood show through. So if I want to sand even more to get this white off and get to the dark, I'll have to do it a little bit more so that matches. But man, this is going to look really pretty. So you can see the color is really nice, and just be getting, you know, long strokes is best, because and if you're, see, sometimes the little bristles will fall out of here, so you just really kind of want to get those off, because they will dry inside of your paint, and then, you know, it won't look that great if you have a dried piece of bristle in your paint, right? Okay, so we'll just do a little bit more. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this color so much. I really need to try hard to stay away from this What is going on? This paintbrush is falling apart. But my house is this like color, like mainly this color. So it's really hard for me to break away from this because I love this color so much. But I have to, because if I don't, then my whole house is going to be this color, like literally. So I just have to really pay attention to what I'm doing when I'm picking out colors, because my daughter's like, Mom, our whole house is turning into that color. I'm like, I know, but I just love it so much. Like, I mean, it's just so calming and it's so beautiful. I just love this color. So you can kind of see that, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. And I really actually, like, I love these, you know, dinged up marks here on top, just because it adds character. Like, I love that look. And the other awesome thing I forgot to mention is that when you paint with this, it really only takes, I would say, like, you know, a half an hour to dry. So when you want to, you know, continue painting like your second coat, you can just, you know, get on with your painting, and you're not sitting there waiting, you know, hours and hours and hours and hours for, like, you know, other paints to dry. So this is another benefit to using this paint, because you get finished with your projects quicker. Now, I would say that you want to use or let this paint dry, you know, for a few hours before you do your waxing, because you want to make sure that it's completely dry. And then after you've waxed, you want to, I would, you know, usually typically wait overnight to buff it out in the morning, but yeah, I guess it's kind of up to you if you want to wait like 8 hours or whatever, but I usually do overnight, and then in the morning I will buff it. So one other tip, you really don't want to leave your like any kind of drips, because then, you know, it'll stay drippy. And you can easily sand those drips out. It's just that it will, my son's crying. I don't know if you can hear him, but he must have gotten hurt or something, or really mad, because he is screaming his head off downstairs. So I will do a close-up so you can actually see what this color looks like, and I can tell that the lighting is getting really bad, so that you are probably not able to see what the real color looks like, and I will show that to you right now. Alright, so here is the color, and you can already tell that it's drying a bunch. There are some areas here that are a little darker. Those are the wetter parts, and then the other parts are a lot drier. So you can see how quickly this dries. I don't know if this is an accurate color, but I think that's a good representation with the light behind me of what the color actually looks like. It's a really nice color, and so I will continue to paint this, and then I suppose tomorrow I can show you what, you know, the first, I think I'll probably get around just to the first coat today, and then tomorrow I'll probably do a second coat. It just depends on how busy I get. I don't have as much going on tomorrow, but I do have school because I homeschool the kids. So we will be busy doing that, and then I will try to get it waxed as well, and then let it dry, and then buff it out, and then it'll be finished. So yeah, that'll be a quick piece. This is a lot easier just because of the flat surfaces. I think when you have a lot of surfaces that are round, it can really take time trying to get those parts nice and not, you know, sloppy. So although, like with these pieces, it doesn't really matter what it looks like, because each piece is unique, and it really just turns into its own thing. Like, I don't know, every piece is different. Every piece is going to look different, and I love the outcome. I don't know what any piece is going to look like until after it's finished, and what I decide what it's going to look like. I have a few pieces downstairs that I thought I was going to paint just really thick, and then I ended up just doing like a dry brush, like with one coat, and made it look really, you know, old and antiqued. So I can show those to you as well. Eventually I'll get around to showing you my house too. I do like some sort of a tour, you know, but for right now, I am just doing this. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like my video if you like it, and subscribe so you can see some more fun videos. And I will try to get some links up to the paints and brushes and I don't know, my Instagram and Facebook. So we will see you tomorrow. Bye.